All I've ever wanted since I was a little girl was to be seen for who I am and feel like someone cares enough to see me. My name's Natalie. Part of what makes me so emotional thinking about the work that I've done with Mark is that I don't know if I've ever felt so seen and so supported to be fully vulnerable and let all of myself come through, let it really be honored. I'm so glad I had the support because without having someone help guide me through the realization of sexual abuse that I had encountered at a young age, that was the reason that I started drinking, and how abandoned and isolated I felt from having my own alcoholic parent. I don't know. I really don't know how I would have navigated all of this. I remember being really open, which is so important, and trusting in Mark to safely take me to my edge. I just feel so different that first session and who I was. And the more I kept coming in, the more I was able to see things from my past that I never ever looked at and that I was just numbing out with alcohol that were really painful and were also things that I really was ready to let go of. I have a hard time putting into words the work that we have done together. It has served me in so many ways. It makes me emotional because I'm so grateful and I'm so proud of who I am now. And I feel so confident in seeing myself so fully, which I've been able to do from our sessions. It feels so liberating to see the trauma, to see the stories, to see the pain, to know that there's nothing to be afraid of, and to know that I have myself. I think I would have been crippled by my past until I dealt with it. And I'm so glad that we've been able to look at it and honor it, love it, to see the goofy parts, but also the really hard parts that I've been not wanting to look at for decades. I was so scared to quit drinking because I was so scared of what I was going to discover about myself that I had been numbing. I wanted to quit drinking for probably the last 10 years. I was just truthfully scared of who I was without it. So when I think about all of the different topics and pain and experiences that I've journeyed through in the last year, I am beyond grateful that giving up alcohol was so easy for me because I was able to come in here and cut it out fully. And I've been sober now for 14 months. So thank you for helping me through basically being a sexual abuse therapist to me and showing me how that wasn't my fault. We've gone through sobriety coaching, sexual abuse coaching, infidelity, shame, betrayal, having an alcoholic parent, having major abandonment triggers from having parents that were split, and helping me see where I want to go in life and what I'm capable of. That helped me move into my new big, beautiful home that I was scared to make that leap. I've been wanting to build a group of friends for a while, and so I feel more confident after our sessions that the version of me that's coming to those events is really how I want to be showing up in the world. And I think that's helping me create more aligned friendships that I've been wanting for a really long time. The biggest thing I'm noticing is the way that I show up to difficult situations. The stress that I encounter in work from owning a company and overseeing staff, I see myself showing up and having so much more patience and so much more groundedness in my body because I feel safe in my body and I feel in such divine surrender to everything that's unfolding. And I just know that I get to choose how I carry myself. And I feel just so good inside my body now. And the way that that allows me to show up for my employees is really beautiful. Thank you for taking me through so many points in my life that needed to really be seen and felt for their full power so that I could really release those experiences and take those experiences and have them show back to me how resilient I am